we want to go around and introduce characters really quick?
Sure.
Cool. We'll just start with David.
Yeah.
Your game is missing features. Oh.
So, Taito is Captain Taito Bellark, and he is a human owlbear hybrid in half-plate armor, big, like 7-foot-tall night guy with an owl head. And he is accompanied by a teenage girl named Yana, who is his adoptive daughter, and she is part Medusa and has snake-like eyes as a result of that.
Ooh.
She's training.
The eyes go out?
No, they're just like
slitted eyed
the
people.
They're the
slit
hair.
people. Yeah, and
I can do a thing.
You can see the itty bitty on the.
Yeah, she's training to become a paladin.
Thought about my model. I wanted
There
to
we
see
go.
if it would work on the camera.
Where did I put you guys? Oops. That's the wrong chat. No, it should be the right chat.
She didn't actually get the snake hair feature from her parent, but like.
Oh, okay.
Right. Who wants to go next?
Oh, I put them in the wrong spot.
I can go next.
Okay.
My character is Rose. She's a human gunslinger, fighter, and she has mercenary background, so she like hunted things in the past, and she wears a trench coat and a cool hat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking for her. I know I've got her somewhere.
I'll go next. I'm playing Ardor, who is a fire genasi druid, and he came from the random campaign that Daniel ran for a while back in the day. And she basically grew up in a library, which was like mixed reviews from the librarians there, having a little fire genasi. And the story that she's repeating that is like pretty typical fire genasi. Doesn't have like fiery skin per se, looks more just like fiery hair and things. Starter.
I guess I'll go. My character's Vutrin. He's also from the random character campaign. I was trying to look up what the place is called.
RGC.
He grew up in the poorer side of the town. His father was an ice maker. He's a silver dragonborn, black trench coat. Currently, always has a odd-looking rifle with him, and has been working for research in what? Oh yeah, he's what is he called? A renegade.
Oh, and if you want to do the ice shots.
What?
If you want to do the ice breath shots, you can do that.
Okay. So I'm playing Faye. She's here in the corner of my screen. She is a tiefling bard. She grew up in the Feywild. And then wandered out one day and does not remember anything. So
Oh dang, that leaves me. I'm having too much fun behind the screens. Hang on. It's way too much fun. Cool. So my name is Gideon Shadowstrike. I'm about 5'11", deep crimson red jet black hair, or crimson red jet skin, jet black hair. I'm a tiefling, and in the hood behind me, I have a little imp named Nyx. And he's pretty fun. So, we'll see how much we get to use him tonight.
All right. Well, I guess let's begin. You all start to wake up kind of in a daze, and you find yourselves very restricted by shackles.
This is way too quiet. I'm going back to my music. Okay.
And you hear a voice. It's about time. Greetings. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anzar Moros. And you are all here to fight as my champions.
I have problems with that.
Oh yes, little tiefling. We found you in Waterdeep, didn't we?
No comment. Why are we your champions? Like, I mean, granted, I mean, kind of built a name for myself, which is kind of contradictory in the line of work that I'm in. Now that I think about it.
And you've reached all the way to Skullport. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Skullport's the Thayan enclave in Waterdeep. So, I'll get to the point. All of you are very capable fighters, I assume. Some of you I know. Some of you wandered out of portals that we were trying to summon other entities, and I almost felt bad casting Feeble Mind on you, but here we are. And
Yeah,
I just don't even know what's going on here. He points to the owlbear hybrid. I don't know if you're like a lichen or something, but if it doesn't work out, I can't wait to dissect you and see what's going on there.
Try it. I'd love to see.
Anyway, I'll get to the point. Faye's in a bit of a difficult situation at the moment. There are many factions who are happy to go with our benevolent Zastam and turn us all into an undead country. And there are many of us who want to keep the old ways, with Volkir's ruling, not being drowned by undead. I'm a part of the group who wants to stand against Zastam. So consider me the good guy.
Yeah, right. Good guy that casts Feeble Minds.
Feel like good guy material.
Semantics. Anyway. For your compliance, as you know, we are very good at magic here in Thay. And we're able to put a glyph of warding inside you. Any disobedience, and you blow up. Any questions?
Just your definition of compliance.
Don't listen to me. I will be sending you on various missions to either act against other red wizards or other threats that are occurring within Thay.
Fighting so hard to not just say, so what are we, some kind of suicide squad?
It's only suicide. It's only suicide if you don't do what they say, though. So. I don't know how that works out. But I mean, what else would you call it if it wasn't a suicide squad?
A motley mortality.
Thunderbolt.
Compliance squad? I don't know.
What?
I like it. And you guys see Enzar Moros. He's bald, has various tattoos with like a mark of necromancy on his forehead. You see a bunch of other red wizards and zombies kind of walking around, kind of like very quiet, just doing duties.
Yeah.
He's in a very, very elegant red robe with like a gold kind of neck. See, that comes to a point.
Yes.
So, any other questions?
Imagine
Yeah.
We do-
at this point, I don't know how to RP it, or I would. I imagine at this point, I start asking a bunch of random questions. Why does grass grow the way that it does? What does owlbear taste like? You know, just like really random.
That's
like,
offensive.
I beg your
Yeah.
pardon.
After about 10 minutes, it's like, okay, look. We have a vast library here. Just we will answer plenty of questions later. Okay.
maybe not owlbear. That was just the first thing I came up with.
Okay. Well,
Subconsciously planted in your mind there.
I want all of you to do a bit of a trial to see if you're worth keeping.
I stand up with my chains off. I'm like, okay, what do you want the trial to be?
Oh, just fighting some of our people, and if you win, you get to live and work with us.
With your chains off?
Yes, but do remember, the death that happens if,
Does it look like I ran off? I'm still here.
Well, you're chained right now.
Oh, I picked the locks.
Oh. Oh no, who would have seen that coming? I have 50 wizards here who can eviscerate you almost out of existence. I'm
Ask
giving you a
questions.
chance
I'm
to
trying
live.
to be comfortable.
Yes. I'm giving you a chance to live. And if you do really well, I might just actually have a good day and release you. If I'm able to attain what I need from you.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. All right.
Yes. Whether you're here due to trying to hunt me, little gunslinger, or just wandering in, you're all here. I'm giving you a chance. If you don't value your lives, you can tell me, and you have a quick way out. Do you accept the trial?
Ooh, nice. 27. Yeah, mine wasn't that impressive.
Like, what do I know about red wizards?
Sorry,
Everything.
I don't have the chat open.
Oh, sorry. I rolled 27 for history just to, like, see.
Oh,
if
okay,
you grew up.
Okay, yeah. So, you know pretty much everything about they. They're a mostly human
Red wizards
empire.
go deep to learn everything.
Yeah. A lot of it was in the D&D movie. They're a mostly human society. They're based on wizards. There's one ruler
Right.
for each. Yeah.
I'm more
you know that-
like. Oh, go ahead. Any other useful tidbits? Specifically,
You know
like,
that
should
they
I
tend to
trust him?
be. You know that they tend to be more chaotic, neutral, like very selfish. Like they work within their hierarchy, but within their hierarchy, they can do whatever they want, more or less. Essentially, it's kind of changing with Zastam, but you do know that if they have something that helps them keep and maintain power, and if it's useful, they will keep it, as long as it's not like yeah. They're very. They're very.
To do what they do.
Yeah. Like if you guys work well for him, he will keep you. The second he doesn't think he needs you, he will happily dispose of you or try to dispose of you.
So we need another way. Got it.
Right.
Noted.
So try and peck my locks.
Are you doing this stealthily or very like in view?
Stealthily.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put a 15 DC for it. They didn't really have to keep you guys too much because they used Feeble Mind on you, so you're kind of just like
Like
This
that.
hamsters.
Jenna speaks.
Just to make a point, I just want to like hold up my chain and just see if I can snap it.
Sure, do a strength check.
Okay. Athletics
Is
or
this-
strength?
Is this sleight
either.
of hand? I mean, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna be ridiculous.
I did sleight of hand on mine, so.
Yeah.
27
I got
athletics.
Yep. With that, you like
Just
take like half a thing. You just it's like you see him like, oh my, I'm so impressed.
I kind of am. I'm not that strong. To be honest, it's freaking cool.
I got 15, Chris.
A what?
17.
70. Okay, yeah, you're able to like pick it. Okay, look, we're losing time. Do you want to do this trial? Heck, maybe you'll escape. We've had people escape before. But you will not win a fight right now. If you try it. There are 50 wizards here. You will die.
Yeah,
Or you can do a trial.
I'll do trial.
Something like that.
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather
Trial.
not die.
I
So.
pull out my guitar and just kind of start strumming it, just nonchalantly, just like, whatever,
Oh.
I'm here.
Just
You-
like,
you
since
see it-
this seems more like the illusion of a choice than an actual choice, obviously we're going to take the option that keeps us alive long enough to think of a better option.
Okay, well, you would be surprised how often people just kind of give up and die.
I'm with feathers. Let's do this.
I mean, it's not super high. It's not super high, but it is. It's higher than you would think.
0.
4 to 6%.
There's a non-zero chance. What is it?
Yeah, it's a non-zero chance that people will off.
So you don't kill me right off the bat.
My name is
Your gear will be in the middle of the arena, ready for you.
Wonderful.
Like Hunger Gamesing this, or we got all like proof stuff to get it. We're just doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jen, because it's been too long. How do I change my name on Roll20?
Oh, that's a good question. I think if you go to...
It's in my settings, the gear on the upper right.
Oh, thank you.
If you your
Yep, there it
display
is.
name.
Thank you.
Had you been more cordial, I would have given it to you right away, but you need to learn some
No, I'm
manners.
just asking questions, trying to just get out of this place. Depends on what you count as cordial these days. Eesh.
Doing nothing. I'm just sitting here playing my music.
Can everyone roll a perception check as you start to go towards the arena?
Walking along.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't see
That's
anything.
marked.
I don't remember where, but there it is.
15 anyway. Perception?
Yeah.
Ooh, not great.
17.
Ooh,
17.
I rolled a 2.
got a
11.
10.
16.
9.
Well, go ahead.
9.
Okay, so did you say 16, Sadie?
16.
Everyone, all these red wizards that you see pretty much have like mercs or indifferent looks towards you guys. And then you look at one red wizard girl in particular, and you see her face look very indifferent. But then you see like almost like a glitch from like the what's it called? Mission Impossible movie, and you see like a very like concerned look on her face for half a second, and then it goes back to like the very like indifferent.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, come on. We don't have all day.
Who am I closest to? I assume we're kind of like in a group.
You guys can put yourselves anywhere you want on the. Put yourselves on the like towards the entrance. Yeah, on the left.
Beautiful.
Can I investigate for traps?
Or what?
For
Traps?
traps. I would like to investigate for traps.
Oh, in the arena.
On the... Yeah.
Sure. Roll a investigation check.
Oh shoot! I didn't do my stuff.
It's almost 15. That's nothing.
15. From what
No,
you can tell,
it was almost 15. It's a total.
okay. I mean, it looks just like a normal arena to you. And I'll be fair. I'll put all our men. If you kill them, congratulations. They failed me in the past, so this is their redemption, if one would say. All right.
I assume this is Tito here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of like elbow you and like note the wizard that I saw glitching.
Yeah.
Just to try and like spread that information really subtly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like that might be something to look into later.
Actually, I'll start these back further.
Excuse me.
As you see them starting to get ready, you see the 3 wizards in the arena kind of like doing a chant. Anyone can roll a what do you call it? Roll a Arcana check.
Yes. Love it. Yeah, buddy. That's a 22.
22. All right. You know that they are performing a ritual for circle magic. Red wizards, when there are 2 or more, can do circle magic, which increases the power and effectiveness of spells cast. Usually, it can be like if they cast like a 3rd level lightning bolt, it could be up to like a 4th level. It can add like 1 level of.
Okay. Would I
Also,
like as like not knowing if we does the circle magic scale with how many members? Like if we distract or take down or disrupt one person, does that make it less powerful or stop it?
If you can interrupt concentration and have it fizzle out.
Chris,
Okay.
if they're
So-
doing this,
Mhm.
no, never mind. That wouldn't
Okay.
be what I wanted
Okay.
to. But
I would brush up against Butrin because I know him and be like, shoot them! They're gonna make all their spells more powerful when we do it together. All you guys, take them down. They're gonna make their spells way more jacked up.
Wonderful.
And I don't notice anything, so I'm gonna start running towards the middle to get.
Okay. Okay, ready, go. And he yells, go, and yeah. Sorry, use your side.
Wonderful.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Are we in now?
Yep. And everyone should be good to control their token.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Okay.
I don't remember initiative.
Let me post it here in a second. Hey, ba-do-ba-do. What the heck is that on my screen? That's gross.
Oh, Chris, can I
Yep.
like go back? That like lock picking check that I made.
Yeah.
I want to do that with my tail
Okay.
because I can.
Did he undo our restraint?
Yeah. He
Okay.
snaps he kind of snaps his fingers and like you see like
And is it just the 3 guys or all 5 that are doing the circle?
it's these 3. These you notice these 2 are kind of suits of armor with a shield and sword. But you don't
Cool.
see anyone inside of them.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and dash up to. Oh, shoot, I don't. Okay, there. That's that I thought.
Mhm.
We did initiative, right? I don't remember.
Should be coming online.
Or
in a
it's on
second.
the list, Shara. For initiative.
Send.
So like
Being on spot. Oh, what's going on?
Okay, moving on.
Did we do red
3
for
of them
passive
here.
perception and
Yeah.
blue for AC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so the Helmed Horrors are 20 AC. The Archmage is 17, and the 2 normal mages are 15 AC. So if you get a 20 or lower on those guys, to help speed up the.
Jeez, damn, on my screen.
Is it? Oh boy, I need to go first. Where's our stuff specifically?
Hmm?
our equipment? Where
Your stuff is right here. Before the middle.
Do we
Yeah,
see
so
anything?
about right.
Did you see?
Just...
Alright. I'm at mine.
What is the... How do you play
Okay.
the 30? So I'm going to have to dash to get there?
You done
How does that
offended
work?
his pie.
That's a normal action to dash?
Yeah, unless you're a rogue or a monk.
Right. Dashing. Right. And then I have the wrong thing selected. To pick up his rifle, and he has to. Is that just an interact, or does he have to do an extra thing to equip it?
I'd say it's just an interact.
Okay, and then that was 35. So I have dash doubles your speed, right? So I have 60 total. 45. 43. Back here. Set up a nice sniping spot. Actions I can do. No, wait. How much is putting on armor? Or do we still have our armor?
I'll say you guys have your armor on. I'll say that.
Sweet.
Yay. Okay.
That wasn't the armor I fell asleep in. Oh my.
Alright.
I sleep in my
I think
armor.
that's all I
Helps
can
me
do then.
hide.
Oh, wait, no, I had some extra bonus actions. What were those? It was... Nope, I'm done.
Perfect. Okay,
Alright.
Taito, you're next. David's on
Okay.
next.
You said we have to dash to get to where our gear is.
It's about
Okay.
35 feet away, so.
Yeah. So I guess Taito and Yana will both dash to get up there. She'll grab her sword, he'll grab his katana,
Nice.
and they will, with the rest of their movement, I guess they'll just kind of move forward and get ready. Because they're melee anyway, so they've got to get up in there, and that'll be everything for that turn.
Nice.
Alright, who's up next?
After that is the Archmage,
Alright, the Archmage will...
and then Char's on deck after that.
What's the radius for that? What's the... Oh, okay. 60 feet. You see this Archmage looking pretty nervous just because this is like a fight to the death kind of thing for him. Okay, let's see. D60. Just outreach. So he'll move up. He'll move up 10 feet
Oh no!
and cast Cone of Cold on. Let's see. What's the radius?
And if that kind of cold is being affected, like is that the spell that's being stored up by the community?
Yeah. So he will get. So if Heidi, Daniel, Sadie, and Shara could all roll dexterity saving throws.
Dice are failing me. That was garbage.
Who all was that again?
Everyone in this kind of corner at the
Funny.
beginning spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Dexterity?
Yes.
$11.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should look up his save.
Not good, not good.
Why is my brain so dumb? Okay, it's a
Just
DC
not
7.
good.
DC
17?
17. Yeah.
No! It plans!
But remember, you have Daniel. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
You?
Yeah, as rogue, right? Evasion.
Yep, okay, cool. I'll take it. Ah, that's much better.
All right. So if you succeed, you take 18 damage.
Oh, succeed? Jeez.
Yeah.
Dang!
That's not good.
And if you fail, you take 36.
36.
I'm just moving this out.
That is, and he will.
So
Run
before he
back.
moves, I'm going to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, nice.
So it'll be a first level Hellish Rebuke. And it is a Dex save 13. Because he's in range.
Ah, 12.
14 points of fire damage. So yeah, as the cone of cold hits us, I just reactively just reach out my hands and fire back this stream of bright red fire. And as I look back, my imp is this frozen icicle that falls and cracks and falls apart. You are going to die next.
Right. That's his turn.
Okay. I can make it. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I'm going to move. Dash right up here. I like Yuki's idea of using the pillars with a little bit of insurance. And I am
Sorry, I was
going.
still muted.
Okay. I'm going to cast create bonfire right on the square of the Harvey.
Oh.
Eat it.
All right. You rolled a 13.
Okay, then, that- oh, the piece, safety piece 14. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh.
So in the thing, it says 1d8, but the roll for damage. What did I do?
It should be like 2D whatever, since you're.
This is a better roll.
And that is a person.
How much?
It's
10.
10.
10? Okay.
Yes.
So you see him get hit by double fire things.
Yes, and like if his clothing is flammable, that catches fire.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent.
Eight, and one.
All right, who's up next?
I am actually.
Nice.
Surprisingly enough. So I look back at my little crusty imp buddy. I'm so sad because I didn't even get to use him. It's got a catchphrase and everything. Let's see. What was I planning on doing? Okay. So, since my walking speed is 40, I'm going to run up, grab my gear, and then I'm going to...
If you want to, you can use your bonus action to dash, so you keep your
Yeah.
action. Okay, cool. Oh, and you were each given one greater healing potion. I forgot to mention.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Dang it. I want to do all the things at once. Can I do that?
Everything everywhere.
Yep. Let's do this since he's
Yeah.
there.
And you can also toss other people their weapons if you're there. If you're wanting to do that too.
Okay.
But whatever you want to do.
Just as like a free action type of a deal.
Uh,
Or are you gonna make me do? It's all good.
That's a hard one.
For a free action, what I would say is like maybe you could
Kick
kick
it.
them
Yeah,
closer,
maybe kick
but
it, like,
not with
10
any
feet.
like.
Yeah, maybe kick it like 5 or 10 feet.
Okay, we'll do that then. So I just bolt up, grab my roll of daggers and a hand crossbow,
Nice.
and then like one move, just kind of like grab it, just kind of like a mechanics tool set where it like just kind of rolls up into itself. I just unroll it and it just magically attaches to my belt.
Nice.
Hand crossbow is still in my hand. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash, and as I'm dashing, I'm gonna use that action to like kick off of all the other equipment. So like for Heidi's gun and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, your gun's about right here now, Heidi.
And 5, 10, 15, 30. Get right up into this dude's grill. And as soon as I get up to him, I'm like, so you like playing with ice? And I'm gonna use chill touch right on his face.
Nice.
Yeah.
So just like, wow, just run up and just like chill touch. So I roll for an attack. Not great. DC 4 or attack is 14. Darn it!
Oh, does
Okay.
he make a save or is it an AC?
Chill touch is AC or is a
Okay.
hit to hit. Yeah. So
Okay.
total 14 to hit, which I don't think hits. So
Okay. Let me double check.
dang.
What's AC 17? Okay.
Nope. that totally misses. So I go run up like, so you like to play with ice, huh? How? Trip and fall. Get back up. Nobody saw that. So sneaky, nobody saw that. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, who's up next?
Up next is mage number 1 on the 17 initiative.
Alright, he is going to
Then Heidi, you're up after that.
move up here and he will do a
What's your character's name, Heidi? Kate?
Rose.
Rose. Oh, so close. Nobody saw that, right? Every time. There it is.
So he is going to move up here. He is going to cast a 5th level magic missile at Shar's character.
Dang.
They're
So these guys don't mess
Yeah,
around
fifth
but
level.
when you're fighting for life.
Yeah, he has a 5th level. So. Ugh, that wasn't too good. Okay. So you take 14. Oh, wait. Is it +1 for each one? Okay. You get 20 damage. Chara.
Ooh.
Wait, no, sorry. 18. So 18 force damage. And he will Misty Step as a bonus action. To here. All right, Heidi, your turn. Then you'll pick your gun, so it's only 20 feet away.
Okay. So, is it like here?
It was about right. Let's see, it was right here. It's about right here-ish. Here-ish. Like around there. Yeah, around here. You should be able to get it without.
Okay, so can I get it from there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I grab it. Which gun is it?
No, which one do you grab? I'm just assuming you kind of have like everything on like a belt kind of thing. You kind of like just kick that.
Okay.
I don't know. How's your gun set up?
Can
Use the big one.
Which, yeah. Okay. So,
Oh, and don't forget grit points.
yeah, I was looking at those and it says that they come back.
When you kill someone.
It says you gain after firearm attacks. What does that mean? Like, do I get it back after I use a firearm?
So if you kill someone, or you get an actual
Okay.
I know what the problem is. I've got the wrong dice attached.
Okay. So, I'm going to shoot this guy.
Oh, my bad. These are at
Right.
67.
And I'm gonna use a wing shot.
Nice.
Um. It's 11 to hit.
11. Oh, they have an AC of 20.
Okay. Well, I get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, and I think you have the level 7 thing where you can reload as a bonus action, so you can get 2 shots off.
Okay. So I'm gonna try again. 18. Jeez.
18 misses.
Okay.
It's all the sand. It's throwing off shot.
Yep. I'll just use my action surge to try again.
Heck yeah!
You want to keep going after that one, or go after one of the mages?
What?
Do you want to keep going after the Helm Tor, or one of the mages?
Can you put your thing back on so I can hear you?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can keep going after the Helm Tors, or you can try and go after one of the more squishier mages.
Why wouldn't I want to keep going? I want to keep trying to get this one?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Different armor class.
Yeah.
The mages are going to be easier to hit because they're less armored.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling really bad.
Yeah, me too. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, because it has a +9.
Nice.
All right, I'll try shooting this guy.
Yeah, and you do have a thing where if you do one grit point, you can get advantage. It's the aim shot. But yeah, just do what you want to do.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna do my action surge for now, that way. When I do action surge, is that another action with 2 attacks, or
Yeah.
is that just one?
Yes, it's another action, and the 2 attacks is a part of the 1 attack action.
Okay. So
146. Okay.
20.
Who are you attacking?
This one behind him.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's 19 damage.
All right, so you hear ding ding, and then.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Love it.
21.
1 hits.
And 25 damage.
Dang. So 2 hits, and he's just those 2 hits make him look really bad.
Oh, do I have to
That's
worry about
bad.
misfires or anything? Like,
If you roll like a 1 or a 2, I think there's a misfire number. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
okay,
It's usually if you will roll like a 1, 2, or 3.
okay.
Which one did she shoot?
This one.
Okay.
So then I'm done.
Okay. All right, who's up next?
See, after Rose, it is Mage 2 at initiative 14,
Okay.
and then
So this
you're
is
on
Mage
deck
2.
after that.
All right, so Mage 2 is going to very angrily do an Arcane Burst attack. Test out some of the new stuff. He is going to do it on the scary-looking owl man. I will turn that Arcane Burst into just like a... do it a fire, so it's like a firebolt. Because only Warlock should have force damage. Yeah, okay, so he will roll an attack. And roll 14.
That's a miss.
So you see this fiery thing coming towards you, and you kind of just... Do you have a shield?
No, I
Okay,
just have
so you
my
kind of just
katana.
like duck out of the way of it.
I like
Right,
the
that's-
idea of like deflecting it with his katana.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah. Alright, that's his turn. Who's up
Cool.
next?
Me.
Yep, phase up. And then 2 mages after that. Or 2, no, Helm Horrors after that.
Helm. Yeah.
Helm, whatever they are.
So if I am understanding, this line is where all of our stuff is.
Yeah,
Up here. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I kicked
supposed-
a bunch of it back, so I don't know if it...
yeah, so you should be able to...
So I can come
Get
like
in, like,
here
20
and
feet.
grab my ranger and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't find my walking speed, so that's good. That probably like puts me where I need
Yeah,
to
that's
be.
one of the reasons why I'm kicking these all back, because we had 2 people lose their entire turn because of that, so...
Okay. So I run here, pick up like my rapier and stuff, and I'm just gonna like ching, and I'm gonna point it at this red mage because I think this is gonna be fun. And I will cast Geyser.
Ooh.
I'm nervous.
So
I haven't heard of that one.
Geyser is a 5x5x10 geyser created creatures atop, so this archmage here has to make a dex save.
Dex is not his forte. 9.
16.
Yeah.
So 10 feet plus level, which is 7.
So 17 feet
Uh,
up.
Yes.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that maybe that? I'm trying to decide if that's character level or spell level. That might be spell level.
Oh, it's probably spell level.
So it says 10 feet plus level D6 and 10 feet. Sorry, I'm kind of working off of. It's an old sheet. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if I can. Either spell. D6 bludgeoning and be knocked 60 feet into the air, is what it says. So
Nice.
So that
56 bludgeoning. Feet
I
in the
see
air.
4d6 here.
It might be 46 because of the spell level or whatever.
Okay,
Which
cool.
one is this one being guided? Which one is being guided?
4, 9, 10, 11.
11
and
damage?
Is knocked, yes, and is knocked 60 feet into the air.
60.
Does that mean Daniel gets retaliation if he leaves his range?
Unfortunately, it's
This
forced
likely
movement,
changes my
yeah.
target when my turn rolls around.
I know, right? I just thought the same thing. I was like, oh.
Yeah. So he just out of nowhere. Boom.
Just like a huge gush of water. I love it. I tried to find as many water-based spells as possible when I was building her.
Nice.
And then I still have my bonus action. Okay, I know there's a thing with spells, like you can only cast a certain level after you cast one or something. I never remember it.
Is it a cantrip if you cast any?
So you can only cast
Leveled
one
spell?
leveled spell attack per round.
It's one level spell, one cantrip spell.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Oh.
Okay.
And then it has to be a
In
bonus.
that
bonus
case,
action.
Yeah.
in that case, he did not cast Misty Step.
No.
I'm too used
All
to I'm too used to Baldur's Gate.
Right.
Okay, so I can't do that because that is... That's a first level spell, so I can't
Oh,
do
he
that.
gonna fall.
That
I
is the
think that's
plan.
dumb. Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very different than Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like Pathfinder's setup as far as that goes.
Right?
So
Yeah.
nice. Here we go. I'll use Bardic Inspiration. Sorry, I gotta check how this works again. Creature within 60 feet. Okay. We gotta see who's in 60 feet of me. Why? My computer's freaking out.
Right.
I'm gonna cast that on my good buddy right here.
Like it.
It's a D8.
Perfect. Nice.
You can add it to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. It's really weird to come back and play D&D after playing Pathfinder for so long.
Right?
All right. Who's up next?
Two Helm Horrors. Helm.
All right.
Yeah.
This one will go
Two
up
Middlemen.
to here. Make, I think it's 2 attacks.
Hold on.
against David's character.
Okay.
So that is 21 to hit
That does hit.
and 20 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay. So that does 11 slashing
Okay.
and 7 force damage.
Okay.
And then this one will go to, I can't remember her name.
Yana.
Snake Eyes. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I thought it
I'll
was-
just- And it'll make 2 attacks. The first one is the 12. I'm guessing that misses.
Yeah, that does.
And
Miss.
19.
That hits.
And that does 16 slashing
Oof.
and 9 force.
Okay.
And that's their turn. Top of the round, if I'm correct.
Yep, back to the top. Vutrin, you are up, and then Tadoyana, you're next up. On deck.
All right, to make sure, the bottom guy got attacked a couple times. He's the most damaged.
Yeah, he is
Bottom
at. Yeah, he's at 37 out of 81.
All right, so Vutrin is going to. So he looks a lot more confident now that he has his rifle. He's going to use his bonus action to take aim to give him advantage on his shot, and then he's going to use sharpshooter to take -5 to hit for +10 damage.
Heck yeah.
And advantage, we need to get to roll twice, right? Okay, yeah, 16. That still hits him, right?
16? Yes, he has 15 HP.
Dang, guys. Try.
All right, so that is 24 damage.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah.
All right.
And that's all. That's it.
Should have heard that one before the theater.
Don't you have 2 attacks as a fighter?
With the well, from what I understand, with the renegade, if he uses his magic sniper shot, it only gets you that once per round.
Oh,
no,
okay. Does
this-
that give you advantage?
It just does it does irresistible damage, and it has an extra dice. So I think that's just how they balanced it. Was it one
Okay.
shot with that, or 2 shots with the other stuff?
Okay, cool. Well, that took him down to 13, so he is not looking good. All right. Who's up next?
Taito.
Yeah, that would be me. Taito is going to. I think he's going to risk an attack of opportunity from this lower helmed horror and run up here.
Okay.
So he can take his shot if he wants to.
23 to hit.
Ooh,
That does hit.
Ah,
guys hit hard.
4 slashing and 2 force.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 6 slashing, because adding. Oh, actually, no. 8 slashing. Into force.
So, okay. All right, so I run up here. I get enough momentum as I'm going by to use one of my maneuver dice and turn this into a bull rush attack on this helmed horror.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 20.
Nice!
And so, because this is a bull rush, this is
Open that
also
way.
treated as a shove,
Yeah,
which
but
means I'm gonna make an athletics. Oh, that's gonna be rough to like beat. So it needs to make an athletics or acrobatics check of 25, or I knock it prone.
yeah, buddy.
20.
I love that.
23.
Ooh, so close.
All right, so I rush forward. As I rush by it, I just hook it with one of my big taloned hands around the throat and choke slam it to the ground.
Heck yeah.
And as I do that, I with my other hand draw my katana and just slash into it,
Nice.
underhanded. For how much damage? Let me see. I forget. How are we handling crit damage?
Right now we're doing doubled.
Okay.
I'm on the fence about that, but for now it's doubled. Just because some of these monsters are ridiculous. Like the Archmage is supposed to have 3 40, 10 force damage attacks.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh!
Yeah.
It's not good.
So that will be 28 slashing damage.
Nice. Did you say 28?
And yes.
Okay.
That was Taito's action and bonus action, so then Yana is going to act directly after. She's going to move here. Because it's prone, she has advantage. And that is good because she did not roll as well. Let's see, what's her attack bonus, her 2-hit? Okay, so that's a 20. That's just their AC,
Yep, just
right?
hits. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So she will deal
Way to go, Kurt.
another 11 slashing damage.
Nice. Took it down about halfway.
And you know what? She's gonna go ahead and turn that into a smite.
Ooh, nice.
Paladin,
So that
get smite.
That will be another 13 radiant damage.
Nice.
Yes.
15.
And since that's also her bonus action, that's all for both of us.
Yeah, you just see it getting bent and seared.
Yeah.
It just took probably 2/3 of its health.
Dang.
Yeah.
Take that in a heartbeat. Okay, Archmage, you're next, and then Ardor, you're up on deck.
Okay. The Archmage is.
I was gonna do all that to the Archmage, but
He is in the air.
He will use. I'll restrict it to 1 because 3 is just ridiculous for now. He will do an arcane burst on.
Is he the one that just got thrown in the air?
No, that's. Oh wait, no, he is. Yeah, sorry, he is in the air right now.
I'm over here 4d10. He's in the air, right?
How long does the? How long does that last?
Duration says instantaneous.
Okay, so let me.
Duration instantaneous is your spell.
Yeah.
How long does it take him to fall 60 feet?
Was it one
That's what
geyser?
we're asking here.
There perpetually. Like my bonfire was there, but then I'm assuming it's probably put out by the geyser.
It's an action. It's an action to cast it. Duration is instantaneous.
Okay, and he does not.
One thing.
He does not have Featherfall on his spell list, so.
And he's prone. And he's prone,
Yeah.
I'd like to point out, so he has to use half his movement to stand up.
So he falls and takes 15 bludgeoning damage. That's...
Oh, yeah, that's the spare. Thank you.
So you just. So he will stand up and cast.
I don't have counterspell on this character.
If you do want to add that right now, you totally could, because I feel like usually counter spells a go-to.
It's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah. Speaking of which, he is going to cast Banishment on David's character.
Cool.
Yeah,
Haru.
that's a. Let's see, what's the DC for that?
It's not letting me change it because I'm on the browser version of Adobe.
Charisma saving throw.
I'm very good at those.
I think this DC is 17.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. That's a 23.
Oh, dang! So he does that, and it just bounces off. He's like, you just see him like.
Charisma's one of my, Charisma's one of my highest stats. I'm a captain. I'm a leader character. So.
All right, that is his turn. All right, who's up next?
Hey, that's me.
Arthur. Yep.
And it's a greater healing potion, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I am going to take that. And does that require an action or what?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. I'll do that. Oh, you're so nice. Ah, ooh. Yeah. Thank you. How do we do that? Little bit better. Okay. And then I am going to focus on the 3 mages, and I'm going to cast Hold Person with a 4th level spell slot.
Ooh.
And they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let me do the 2 mages first. Okay. The bottom. So the bottom mage. 15.
I'm definitely lead. Hang on to him.
Ooh, natural 1 for the top one up here.
Take that.
The archmage has advantage on wisdom saves. On magical resistance. Sorry. So that is a 10 and a 18.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Got the
Yeah,
one. And I'm going to just hang on to him so he can get less of an issue for play.
So the top one's held.
I can't do
Yeah.
I can't do other things while I'm holding concentration.
Who is it, Shara?
So you can do other things that while you're holding concentration, you can't do any other concentration
Yeah,
maneuvers,
spells.
spells
Okay.
or attacks, that kind of stuff.
So I can cast other spells as long as they're not concentration.
Yeah. Yeah. Or going to rage.
Sure. Okay. All right. But I don't have any more actions, so I will enjoy being away from these things. And the whole person looks like glowing ethereal, slightly fine tuned. They don't burn or anything, but they like surround him and surround them.
And is it
Awesome.
that every time he's attacked, he has to do a wisdom saving throw, or every round?
It's at the end of its turn, it can make another wisdom
Ooh.
saving.
Okay.
But at the end of
And do attacks against him have advantage?
I imagine so, because you can't do anything. It doesn't spell.
Yep. All attacks against him have advantage.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Question, Chris.
Yep.
These horrors, the like helm horrors,
Yep.
they're wearing metal, correct? They're
Yes.
in like okay.
I mean, they are metal.
Yeah.
They are
still-
metal.
They are. Unless it's delicious in dungeon, in which case, I mean, they're wearing.
Roll an Arcana. I think I know where you're going with this. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh wait, I gotta double check my Arcana. I think I know what it is.
Gotta watch more Delicious in Dungeon. We've only seen like the first 2
Seriously?
episodes of that. I
So
think.
good.
It
I
was
can't
really
wait for
fun.
season
Oh,
2
no.
to come out. I
11.
don't know when it comes out.
11. David, how common do you say Helm Tours would be? Knowledge about them.
I'm honestly not sure.
I'll say a 10. I feel like certain things are like super well known. You tend to know that Helm Tours tend to have 3 spells they can choose immunity to.
Son of. Okay.
And I'm sure you can guess which one of those are.
9.
Just before you use the spell slot. All right, who's up next?
After Ordor is me. Oh, jeez. And then Mage 1 is after that. Okay, so... seeing the ethereal fiery chains wrap around the dude above me, see me standing between the Helmed Horror and the Archmage, I kind of look around and kind of go, nope! And I'm going to cast Misty Step on myself.
Nice. Oh no. I think I know what you're gonna
And whoop.
do.
Yeah.
You just see
Nope.
his eyes like go big.
You should. And I'm just going to stab him as much as I can.
Just Nightcrawler. You just
All right.
bamfed over
Basically,
there.
yeah.
Advantage.
That's what I was hoping for. Because I have advantage, it gives me a sneak attack. So... that's not great. But I have advantage. Wow, these dice are garbage. 13 to hit.
Nice jail.
total. Oh wait, no, I would have used my inspiration, my bardic inspiration.
Sweet.
Which gives me an additional 6, so that's 19 to hit, because I don't
That
want to
hits.
miss this one. Beautiful. Yeah. Hang on, I'm reloading my page here. There we go. Okay, so that is with my dagger. Because they're fun. So that is 1d4 plus 3 piercing. So that's 6 for the dagger. And then, hang on, I have a thing that I've been reading because, you know, it's what you do. I'm going to use a cunning strike.
Ooh, yeah, those are new.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'll do that. Is this guy pretty messed up, or is he looking like not super hurt?
This is just the beginning
Okay.
of him taking damage. The guy down here is really bad.
Sure, why not? So it would be normally 4d6, but I'm going to take one of those d6 away, and I'm going to hit him with poison.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm going to, like, stab him twice, you know, like, thematically stab him twice, and then on the third strike, pull out one of my daggers, slide it through the belt, and it picks up this edge of poison off of it.
Nice.
And he takes 3d6 plus... make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Come on, 14.
With his 0 Constitution score, 6.
Yeah! So he is now poisoned for the next minute and takes 9 points of damage.
So how much is that altogether?
So that is a total of, looks like 6 for the damage, or 6 for the dagger, 9 for the sneak attack. So that is 15 points of damage. Plus he is poisoned.
You deserve. All right, who's up next?
Mage 1.
Okay, he will roll his Wisdom saving throw.
Love it.
Right. That is a 12.
It's a fail. You continuously roll.
So you like. Alright. Who's next?
And then he's poisoned as well. Does that count on this turn?
Does it take damage, or is it that he has disadvantage on things?
It says target has the poisoned condition, and I don't remember what that condition is.
Check. I think it's disadvantage.
Poison condition.
Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so that will start
Attacks and
now.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Beautiful. I keep thinking he takes damage from being poisoned. That's why I was like, ha! Damage over time.
I know. Boulder's Gate just messes up with all my.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. All of the D&D 5e is screwed up in my head now. Okay.
Aside from what they're
These are
doing.
the
Oh!
iterations of the game.
Oh! So yeah, now that Mage is done, Rose, you're up, and then Mage 2 is on deck. Sorry, I should cover it. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to just kind of like stand behind this thing.
Yeah. Let's have some cover.
Yeah. And then I think I was shooting this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really bad. This is a really bad situation.
Alright. So I'm gonna do that guy.
Finish him.
That was a natural. So 29.
Oh, 29.
You said natural 20?
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Yeah.
You get a grip back.
Elfin left.
He will, even though it doesn't matter, he will cast shield, but it just breaks through and just hits him square in the head, and you just see him like, boom, and just all dead.
So good.
Love that imagery. Yes.
Right, you have one attack left.
Okay. I'm going to do this guy. And then I'm going to use one of my grip points to do the Deadeye shot, so
Okay.
I get advantage.
Yes.
That's 25. So do I need to do the second roll then?
If you
no,
want to,
we
just
do-
to see if you get a natural 20.
I would, yeah, roll see if you get a crit.
Okay. 18. So
Nice.
Alright, how much
Always
damage?
a chance. Always a chance.
7.
7?
Yep. A 2 plus
Okay.
1 plus 4. I rolled a
Wait, what
2
gun
and a
are you
1.
using?
So
Out of here.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. And then it's a plus 4.
Oh, okay. That's. Oh, that's. You just. Okay.
Digital
that's
dice
a really
today
bad
are
roll.
terrible.
Just rolled that.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, we'll take all the damage we can take or get. That's great.
Hey, you guys are doing a lot better than I thought. So. Alright. So, Mage 2 is dead. So,
Oh, Mage 2 is dead. Cool. I'm gonna take him off the board. Faye, you're up. With the helms
Cool.
after that.
Cool. I would like to just kind of like put my rapier back behind my neck and just kind of like a really lazy pose.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna walk. I'm not in any hurry, but I'm walking and I'm gonna look straight at this like helm horror here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna like, you think you can beat us? We've been together for all of like 10 minutes, and the only thing you've ever beaten is is high expectations. And I'm gonna use vicious mockery.
Yeah.
So that is a wisdom save.
I love it.
The construct feels bad about it.
12. Yeah, 12.
I think Sadie's being distracted by one of the kids.
Invisible children behind.
I just keep seeing a hand phasing
Right.
in, so
Oh, What did he get for his
You rolled
Sorry.
12.
total. Yep.
12? That's a fail.
Yeah.
You just see the head just kind of go down a little bit, and the red glow just kind of dim a little bit.
Alright. That's because I'm at character level 5.
What is my purpose?
Oh, it is 2d4 for 2, so 6 psychic damage,
Nice.
and disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Then I'm going to use Healing Word on where does it go? Taito. Healing Word.
Okay.
1d4 plus d4 spell level. So, oh, okay. 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 Good level. Why not? That'll be fun. Mark, thank you. Okay. Okay. So, 3, 4, plus modifier, I think is 5. What did I say? I think that's 9. Yeah, so 9 HP back for you.
Okay.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
Thank you.
Okay. Helm Tours are after Faye.
All right. So this one will try and attack.
It's prone, remember.
Oh, it is? Okay. It will get up with half its movement, and then it will try and attack Nick Eyes, because she looks a little
Okay.
more worse for wear.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first attack does... Natural 1!
Yeah.
Woo!
Second attack, 12!
Yay!
Ah! This one will go 5, 10, 15. We'll come up to Sadie's character. It goes from a dim to a angry scarlet red. The first attack has disadvantage. So that's a 10 to hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
Second attack is 23 to hit.
23. That'll hit.
Alright, so that is 8 slashing.
I'd like to use cutting words.
Okay.
Nice.
So, hold on. I have to figure out how cutting words work. I don't remember.
Is it rolling your bard dice and however number that is, you minus that from the
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah, I think you're right. With a foe.
If it rolled a 23, are your bardic inspiration dice d8s?
Yes.
Okay, so you can't reduce it enough that it will miss you.
Okay. I can subtract it from the damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do.
Nice.
So D8. What was that damage again, Chris?
15 altogether.
Okay. So so that will be 11 instead.
Nice.
And I'll just I'm trying to justify what does it do when it attacks again? Is it like a sword or is it like
It has a sword.
okay. So I'd like to kind of like really quickly pull my rapier and kind of block with it.
Okay.
Just visually. But it's still enough that it like
Yeah.
knocks me back a little, like gets my shoulders. So I'm still like taking damage.
Yeah.
But for my cutting words, I'd like to say, looks like the village idiot got into the armory again.
You see, like, see him a little bit again. All right, who's up next?
So, excuse me, if both the helms have gone, then view turns up and Taito's on deck.
Oh. Right. Trying to remember what all my stuff does. But I think I am going to do the same HP bonus action. I got that is attacking Sadie's people. So, another dice rolls nice, and I don't take away the -10. I got a 28 to hit.
Were you hitting?
The one in front of Sadie.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And that is 20 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then pretty much all I can do.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, who's up next?
Taito.
Oh, we're back to me again?
Yep.
I didn't realize we jumped around again.
Yeah, it was a fast round this time.
Yeah. I am going to just take a swing at the helmed horror. Hit. That's cocked. Okay, that's going to be definitely a hit because that's a natural 18.
Nice.
Yeah. Trying to throw my dice on the ground.
Throw it on the ground.
You're not my dad.
That's 14 slashing damage.
All right. 1 HP left.
Nice. As Taito's bonus action, I'm going to use Blitz, and I'm going to call out to Gideon. Is that your character's name? I'm going to call out to him and just says, like, Shadow Man, take your shot, and as your reaction, you can make an attack.
Heck yeah!
So,
Beautiful. In that case, I'll just on the hook, the helm door, or does it matter?
it just, whatever. You can...
Cool.
You could move up to your speed, or you could make a weapon attack. I figure you probably just want to attack the mage in front of you.
I was like, I can either hit the mage or I've got a crossbow and I can hit the helm tor as well.
Yeah, whatever you prefer.
I think as soon as you call me out, I'm like, I look over at the helm tor, just kind of watching like armor just like rattling together and doing all these things. I'm like, cool. Whip out my crossbow from off my back, and that's it. Let's see. So it's 16 plus 6 is 22 to hit.
Hits.
And is 1d6 plus 3, total of 5 points of piercing damage to the helmed horror in between the two. I'm like, go, gotcha.
Just right in the eye socket.
Yeah.
Just
Nice. And then I'm just going to move over here.
a
And then Yana
giant
is going to
owlbear.
run up. Yeah. Yana's going to run up and she's going to attack. Does she have advantage because
Yeah.
it's held or?
Yeah, because he's paralyzed.
Okay.
This mage is not having a good day.
None of these mages are.
Magic missile frozen in place. Oh no!
Yeah, that's like a 23 or 24
Yeah, that
hit.
is.
Yeah.
So she is going to slash at it with her longsword and deal 11 slashing damage. Actually, you know what? She's two-handing that sword, so
Yeah. Get it.
instead she's going to deal 11 damage. No difference. Rolled the same number on that die as I did on the other one.
Worth it.
And yeah, I don't think she wants to spend her other smite. She has very limited smites.
Hmm.
So that is going to be that
Hey.
for my turn.
Stop it.
All right.
Wonderful.
Right.
Okay, Archmage is up, and then Ardor, you're on after that.
Archmage looks really angry. He is going to cast an arcane burst at. Let's see. Where's Angst?
So did that count as using my reaction?
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Say that it changes.
You will cast
good.
it at the owlbear man, who's doing lots of damage.
Like 7 points. What the
Trying
heck?
to figure it out.
So that is a 24 to hit.
that'll hit.
All right. He does this huge burst of energy and does 29 force damage.
Woo,
That's rough.
29.
Yeah. I'm limiting it though to a certain number per day instead of 3 attacks that do 40-10 each.
Nice, Ralph.
Yeah, so that will be his turn, and he will jump and hide between these two.
Wonderful. Okay, Ardor, you're up.
No, definitely.
I know.
Oh, I just realized that I think Yana could have parried one of the attacks that she got hit by earlier, and I didn't even notice that she had that option.
Okay.
Like, in theory, but also, okay, they're a good part of her movement over. In that case, it's fine.
I, yeah, I'm going to. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to cast Fire Ray at the
At the which one?
I don't think it hits because it's only 12. Ah. doesn't. And hmm, well, I don't think I'm more against that. Think it's one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast healing word on myself to get up.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting out on that last part.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed my firebolt against the archmage, and I'm casting healing word on myself.
Okay, after Ardor, that's me. Man, I pay attention to everybody else's initiative more than I pay attention to my own. Okay. Yeah, since this guy is here and he's just trapped and he's not going anywhere and everybody's around him, like, yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna
You are
do the...
flanking, though. You get advantage on him.
Yeah, he's also being held. He
Oh,
still has
yeah.
hold person on, so he's to have advantage there as well. So I'm just gonna pull out my daggers and start just steady.
Acupuncture.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
Okay.
It's just a prison shanking of this mage.
Pretty much. I'll hold, you punch.
Happy
You
to oblige.
acupuncture?
Ooh, that was a good one. So the initial dagger attack is 5 plus my sneak attack of 13. So for a total of 18 points of damage. Just like, alright. The whole time going, I wish my imp was here. Nix would have loved this. Okay, and bonus action. Do I have any cool bonus actions? What do I have?
Dash, disengage, hide.
Yeah, I could cast
And steady aim.
something fun.
Steady aim also. If you don't move, you get advantage on your ranged attack.
Just as my next attack roll, so it could be anything. Sure, why not? Since I'm not going to move anywhere, I'll steady aim. Yeah. Then I can shoot range if I need to. Perfect. Okay, so after me is mage number 1. One's being held and poisoned. Alright, Mr. Mage.
Is there like super advantage for the level of
I know.
like this guy is poisoned and held and flanked and
So he has to like
Wobble.
roll to break the
Wisdom save.
old person, but he's at disadvantage on his ability. Oh, he's a ability check, not a save.
21.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm guessing that breaks.
I want to break free.
so now he's only poisoned and flanked instead of held
he
poisoned.
lets out a scream.
It's like Galaxy Quest after they get transported to the ship. Guys are standing there just.
He's going to Misty Step back here.
Gosh, dang it!
And he is
Why
going
you gotta
to
disappear like that?
I wish that it provoked.
I
an
know, right?
opportunity.
He's going
I
to
would've been
do
the best.
Ray of Frost on the on what's her name?
Yana.
Yeah, on Yana. So that is a if I could find the right tab. Okay. 16 to hit.
Just misses.
Ah,
Heyo.
he tries to do it, just barely does a little too short. You just hear like Vietnam flashback. Okay, who's up next?
After the mage, it's Rose. And then Faye, you're up after Rose.
I bet my mic is.
Oh, that's
picking
right,
up
because Mage
kids
2 is gone.
vacuuming.
A little bit.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. All good.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for this guy. And I'm going to use a Deadeye shot so that I can get more advantage. It's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Right. That's 22 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing. This is my last crit.
Okay.
Ah, 13 out of 19.
So close.
Like 19 altogether, or 19 to hit?
19 to hit.
Okay. Just misses, but he's down to 12.
And that's it for me.
Alright.
Cool. So since he's right up next to me now, I'm gonna just look at him and be like, "Hey, buddy," and I'm gonna like tap him like on the head with my rapier because he's right in front of me, and I'm gonna cast Geyser again.
Okay, bye.
So I'm gonna actually cast this one at 3rd level.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna make a dex save.
Can you just launch him into the Archmage? Just like
Right.
6.
A little bit.
You say you rolled a 6? Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, if we were playing Pathfinder, that'd be a crit.
Yep.
Um. Okay, so it is 3d6 plus a d. Oh, so for every level, it's a d6 and 10 additional feet.
Oh,
Now that I'm
okay.
reading it properly.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. So it's 10 feet and 3d6 bludgeoning for the original spell. So it's 4d6 and 20 feet,
Okay.
right? I don't know why that other thing said it was 60 feet. We'll run on that.
Yeah.
wild magic. Something
Wow.
weird happened.
I got in the circle.
Yeah.
I got in the circle magic for that one spell.
They didn't set their permissions correctly on that circle, and
Had to fix that real quick.
That spell seemed a little harsh that time. Let's dial it back a little bit.
Oh, this is the wrong die. Hang on. I was using the D8, not the D6. So let's try that again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18.
18 damage. It goes up and just like is in pieces when it falls in front of you.
And then I will use healing word on myself. Okay. So if it be 4 plus 5, so 8. That's me.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna put my rapier back, and I'm gonna just walk 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go there. So I've just got it, lazily on my shoulder again, and I'm just walking back as I use healing word.
All right, who's up next?
It would be Helm Horrors, but since they're both dead, Vutrin's up. and-
Sorry, I can't use healing word because that's another spell.
Oh, sure.
Um,
Walk away happily singing a song.
Yep.
Here we go, a murdering across the field so green. Sorry.
Can I actually, since I can't use the holy cow, my words, where are they? Since I can't use healing word, can I give bardic inspiration to Yana
Sure.
as I walk forward?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta add plus 8. Oh no, I don't. Hold on.
Which wizard is more hurt of the two left?
This one.
This guy.
So the upper one's more hurt, but the other one's the Archmage. So he's got a little more heavy hit to him.
Yeah.
But
Yep. Okay, then I will probably take the gamble and use the sharpshooter. What did I do? I think no, -5 to hit and plus 2. We have advantage from staying put.
steady aim, baby.
So that's 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wait, you said 20?
Yeah. And 28 damage.
If you use shield to hit it, if you make the number or right?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so 28 damage.
Uh-huh.
Dang. This guy's just not having a good day. Alright. Who's next?
Taito and Yanni.
Mike was muted, sorry.
You're good.
You said we were given a greater healing potion, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pop one of those and heal up real quick a little bit because I don't like being quite this low. Gonna heal for 16 points.
Nice.
And let's see, that taking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just frustrating because like so much of my kit is bonus actions as captain here. So like, how's
I have the opposite.
how are they doing? How are the mages doing here?
9,
one's-
9, and the Archmage is at 120.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Yana act before me this time. she's gonna run over here and she's going to just stab this guy. And that is 17 to hit.
He will use shield as his reaction.
Ration!
She's gonna add that bardic inspiration to that then. And that will bring it up to 21.
Just breaks through and hits him.
Yeah!
Yeah. All right. So
I'm gonna clutch.
Yeah, every time. I love it.
she is going to deal
I love bards.
9 damage. That
9
was
damage
what it had,
exactly.
Oh, yes!
right? So
Just some
She
resistance,
just-
and then she just breaks through.
yeah, nice. She does not have much in the way of bonus actions unless she wants to smite, so that's her turn, which means I then am going to run forward. Let's see, can I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I'll get behind him and roll to attack.
Has that one like moved at all?
That's around a little bit.
If I
Has
had
it
my bonus
attacked
action, I
anyone?
would do the like bull rush thing again, but I don't.
He was more
that's-
forward than the killer.
It's a 27 to hit. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
um, and that will be 15 slashing damage.
Right?
And I think that's all I can do, because I think everything else like that I possibly could do would require me to use a bonus action, so yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. Okay, next up is Archmage and then Ardor.
The Archmage looks just raving angry. So he's going to use a 6th level spell slot.
Ooh.
Oof.
And just look around. It says, "Goodbye, owl man." And he will. David, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
I can. That is a modified 20.
Nice.
Okay. So you take half damage. Let me just roll really quick.
Oh no.
Okay. So you take 32 points of force damage. As you feel like. As you feel like.
Can I use
64
cutting words on
damage.
that? Can I use cutting words?
It's a. I don't know if you. It's a save. I don't. Maybe you can.
I want to use it to reduce damage.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm at 1 HP, so
Yeah.
You
You
can
feel
add
like
one more.
you feel like parts of yourself like
One more.
falling off of it
yeah.
as he
You can add
casts
one more.
disintegrate.
So you're at 2.
You just see
Yay,
him just
2 HP, doubled.
Sorry. I
like you see
tried.
like you see such disappointment in his face. You're
Yeah.
not done.
Yeah.
All right. 64 damage. Okay.
Ardor,
How
you're up.
is the Archmage looking for help?
He's looking really good.
Feeling good for help?
He's at 115.
He hasn't seen much of our focus. We've been
Yeah.
thinning the herd, so
Okay, all right. In that case, I am
I
going
think that was his
to.
highest spell slot.
Good. I'm going to see what just happened to this owlbear dude that has been doing really good for compelled cause, and so I am going to cast Healing Word at third level to help give him a little bit of buffer to keep him in the game, which would be 13 points.
Nice.
okay. Up to 15.
Yeah,
Climbing the
better
charts.
than
Better than 2,
Yep.
and 2 was better than 1. So
so then I have
We're
a
working
two.
on it.
So
glad I popped that potion first before doing
Yeah,
anything.
no kidding.
So-
Oh, real bad.
Um,
would have been an
Then-
ex-owlbear man.
yeah, exactly.
Potions for yourself are a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we will create bonfires. Is here's where he stands again. Boom again. And he's going to take 8 fire damage.
Nice.
And he should be on fire. I think he took it. He's not
Okay.
before, but like if he stays there, it's gonna be more damage. That's my bonus.
Looking good too.
Daniel.
Oh, nice. Okay. So she stashed the case. Sure, why not? Let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20. What? Oh, 25. He's 25 feet of movement. Run up right here behind him. And why not? We'll use the chill touch again, because that's fun. And I've got advantage for being there. Whew, needed it. 22 to hit.
Nice.
Now. Oh, that's okay. I moved. It didn't matter. I was gonna say I had advantage if I didn't move. So I had advantage. That gives me sneak attack on that too, doesn't it? Even though it's a spell touch attack.
Sure. You're an arcane trickster.
Damage to creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the roll. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, cool. So, spell touch is 2d10. Total of 9 points of necrotic damage. And then I'm going to spend. I'm going to use one of my sneak attack to do poisoned. So I run up, grab his neck, freeze his neck, and then I take my dagger, just shake him 3 times, and the third time a spurt of poison comes with the dagger and does an additional 13 points of damage. And then he has to make a DC 14 Constitution save, otherwise be poisoned. So that's 22 points of damage.
You say Constitution?
Yep, Con 14.
Ah, 13.
No!
Yeah.
Lots of by ones tonight.
I walk up, freeze his neck for 9 points of necrotic damage, shank him for 13 points, of slashing damage. He's now poisoned, which means he has disadvantage on his
On
attacks and checks. Not petrified, poisoned. Give me the right one. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
All right. Who's up next?
Rose, you're up next. Faye's
Okay.
on deck because they're down to 1.
I feel like I'd be able to shoot this even though there's people in front of it. I always
Yeah, so
wonder
friendlies,
about that.
friendlies don't count as like cover or anything like that, so
Okay.
don't do a natural
Oh,
1,
I
it'll
just-
be okay.
Well, he's going to be
That's a 12 to hit.
That misses.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 is his AC.
Okay, so that hits.
Yes.
And that's 11 damage.
Nice. All right. All right, who's up next?
I believe that would be me. Okay. I'm gonna use Healing Word at. We'll use that at 4th level. Healing Word. A D4 plus a D4 for every spell. So,
Nice.
for spell level. So, first level plus 4, second level 6, third level 9, fourth level 13.
I have healing word. Oh, that's the total on your dice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were counting dice. I was like, I think a little bit much for dice.
That's a lot of dice.
No.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
sorry.
No, I was just making sure that I got the right amount of spell slot levels to.
Very nice.
Nice.
So that's 13 back. Kaito.
13?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then I will also chug my greater healing potion. Can someone remind me how that works?
Greater healing
44
potion is
plus 4.
Yeah.
44.
4d4 plus 4?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Plus my spellcasting modifier, so add 5 more.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
The plus 4 reminded me, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 4 is 15. I get 15. Why didn't that work?
I think I'm back up to exactly how much HP I had before I got hit by that spell, so
Yep.
Okay, and then
just undone it.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for my feed.
It's probably right above armor class. Center of the page, top middle, or top right. Oh, you're on PDF version.
Yeah, I was gonna say not on my sheet.
Should still be up close to the abilities and stuff.
Dark vision. I know it's on here. I swear it's. Oh, 30 feet. 30 feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I want to be right up to him, though. Maybe I do. It's fine. So just as I'm chugging, I'm just gonna finish going the rest of the way to him, and that's my turn.
Nice. Okay, back up to the top of the round, Vitrin, and then Taito.
So, yep, I'm back. I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Him. Shoot him.
mm, Yep, I'm just gonna make the regular. I'm gonna make sure to hit him. So. That is 27 to hit
That hits.
Nice.
and 12 damage.
Yeah, every step counts. I love it.
Is that 12?
Yeah, 12 damage.
Sweet.
Not one.
Perfect. Love it.
I've been hitting great.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Taito.
all of it.
Perfect.
Freaking
All right, Taito, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
And if the
I'm
Archmage
going
is still
to-
alive after this, he's up next.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just. Well, I'm gonna have Yana run in. Act first. She's gonna take a swing. That's. I keep forgetting what her attack modifier is. I have to go down to the companion sheet. Okay, so 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. She's going to go ahead and turn that into a smite as well. And she's going to two-hand it. Oh, those are good numbers.
Big money no whammies.
So that's 23 total damage from her.
Nice.
And that's it for her because that's her smite as well. And then I'm going to swing at him with my katana. That's like 23, 24, I think, to hit.
That hits.
And that deals 16 slashing damage. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to blitz, and Gideon can again use his reaction to make an attack if he wants to.
Oh yeah! May as well. Keep the game rolling.
Because he's flanked, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna... I think this time, instead of using my daggers, Gideon reaches underneath his cloak and pulls out a short sword and goes in for a stab.
Nice.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits, but he will use shield.
Dang it! Fine. Be that way.
Wait.
Oh no, that's not.
Can I use, if I use cutting words on that shield, would it maybe be
No.
okay?
Yeah, you'd have to boost my attack rather than his shield. So. Close enough.
I just didn't know if I cut his shield by enough that the AC would be less than he rolled.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I think
Yeah,
I
that's-
think cutting or I think shield is just like a set.
Yeah, a shield just
It
gives
adds
a,
5, doesn't it? to the
yeah, but
AC.
I don't think it's something you can apply cutting words to.
Well, because cutting words, ability check, attack, or damage.
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't
if you were
count
to-
as
if
any
you were
of those
to-
things, so-
Oh,
You'd have to
I got
boost
it.
my
I got
attack versus
Mhm.
lower his. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
So
Got
that's
it.
that's my turn then.
All right. He is going to use.
Beginning of his turn, his robe should be on fire, so he should start his turn by taking 1d6 of damage from just
Because
by
it's on
being
fire.
Beginning or end of turn?
So
Beginning.
just being on his robe, being on fire should be 1d6. If he's still in that zone by the end of his turn, then he takes the bond.
I gotcha. Oh, jeez.
He has time to get out, but he's on fire.
Don't turn off TV.
Okay, so 1d6 damage, you said, right?
It could be-
Okay, that's
Four.
2.
Oh wait, can I roll it? Or I guess.
I just rolled 1d6.
Oh,
Oop, there's 7, not 2. All right, he is going to cast Thunderwave at 4th level. So I need David's 2 characters and Daniel's character to roll. What is it? Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Do I also
Beautiful.
need to make that, Chris? Because I'm in the threat square.
I think it says a 15-foot cone, so I think you're okay.
Okay. 15 foot.
22.
And
So-
2? 17.
22.
Yana gets a 19. Taito gets 24.
You all succeed and do not get pushed away.
yeah.
And you all take. That was his last gambit. Okay, brain, come on. Where's the. There we go. Okay, so 34 divided by 2. You all take 17 thunder damage.
What do you mean by like all? Who wait?
Well,
Just
three of us.
The one.
the 3 around him.
You're-
Okay.
Yeah, and you just see his face. He knows that that was his last chance, and all right, that's his turn.
Okay, so he takes again 2d8 of the match, and that would be.
2d8.
I rolled 6. I'm gonna take that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Okay.
maybe I should have done shatter instead. Oh well.
I'm going to cast Misty Step as bonus action. 30 feet.
Mhm.
Also. And then I'm going to 30 feet, wind up right here. And have you guys been able to see my little magic do as I've been doing that?
Mhm.
That?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If I cast a cone from the corner, is it going to affect my concealed buddies?
Yes.
Well, would it hit?
I think starting right here, it would go here and then hit David. I think. Hold on, let me check. Cone radius. Says this is how cone. If that helps.
So it starts there. Yeah. Okay. That does help. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that could be next good. Then do things. Um. Okay, so instead I'm going to just try and hold person on him again.
Nice. Old person. 2, 8.
Oh!
The ethereal flickering fire chains wrap around him and he's paralyzed.
All right. I think it's safe to say at this rate that he's dead, but we can finish out the round.
Gotta finish it out. I have plans.
All right, who's up next?
I am. Okay, this may not go as well as I want it to, but it's fine. It'll be funny. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to offhand stab him in the leg. Just because, you know, why not? Be funny. Okay, I rolled a 15 top. That was good. And so as I go to stab him, like, don't actually find purchase, but I go, you know what? I'm not the one you need to worry about. And I cast Enlarge on Taito and go, he's the one you need to worry about. Because why not? I have it. I need to use it.
You always have to use large. You gotta say.
So that's my turn. So Rose, then Faye.
My turn?
Yep.
He's paralyzed, so advantage.
Yay.
May not end up that way, but that's funny anyway.
A 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
I think I might mention,
That
like, as
is-
I was doing, oh, sorry, I would tell Taito to move when he gets to the end. But sorry, I'm
Cool. And then 20 damage.
Nice.
And then for the second one, does 23 to hit?
Yep.
And 9 damage.
Ah, so close. 2 left.
Nice.
That's it.
Right.
Okay, Faye, you're up.
Hey, and I'm here.
Sneeze on him.
Um, so I
Death by
just,
vicious mockery.
Right?
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it. Man, your parents must change the subject when someone asks about you and use vicious mockery.
What kind of saving throw? Wisdom?
Yes.
11.
Yeah, wisdom. That's a fail. It's 2d4.
So you literally can't not kill him now.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 HP.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Death by vicious mockery is what is happening. I just want to see how much overkill it is. 1, 3. So, overkill by 1.
Nice.
You just see like the look of desperation as he knows he's going to die. He's also such a failure in the eyes of his parents, and they won't care about his death, and he dies. Tiger Maw. All right. And after you kill him, you're bravo. Oh, thank you for destroying that traitor. Oh.
I look up at Taito and I'm like, well, it looks cool anyway.
You see Anzar come down and do some magic, and you see him, like, all 3 dead mages rise up as zombies.
Oh, fantastic.
Love that.
And you hear him, that will teach them to spare the children next time.
Oh, you,
He said, congratulations. This is Almara. She will take you to your quarters, and we'll brief you on what we need done. So you guys kind of tidy up,
Fantastic.
go to your quarters. You see like a very quiet girl. It's the same girl that JD's character noticed earlier.
Oh,
Nice.
She has a very stern look on her face as she takes you into the room and says, "Okay, do you have any questions?"
Yeah, I got a question. Where do we get food?
We'll provide you food in the next hour.
Beautiful.
is it safe to drop your guys here?
I'm sorry?
You know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna roll an insight check. You see her kind of like look around, and you see, you do see like the School of Illusion tattooed onto her face. So you see her look around, and you see her go like this, and as she does that, you see, like her face kind of like look very scared and timid, and you see like kind of black hair kind of go down to her shoulder, and she says, "I'm surprised no one here has caught that."
Keen eye for these things.
And she just looks around and says, "Look, you cannot trust Anzar. He is a monster. I mean, you don't have many options at the moment, but do what you can to try and see if you can get that removed. That glyph of warding. She's quiet and says, "Okay. Anyways, she like does magic, and like the magic mask kind of goes back on with a stern look. And she says, looks around again. You will be required to investigate the potential releasing of salamanders. Many years ago, some foolish red wizards thought that they could usurp power by opening a portal to the plane of fire and controlling an army of them. It went poorly, but there are still many cultists who think that they can control them. So, starting tomorrow, you will do that." And she looks around and she hands each of you an earring and says, "Use this to keep in touch." So you each have an earring of message.
Sweet.
And she says, "Not all of us here are like Anzar. Some of us just want Thay to be a better place. We can talk later." And she like kind of like runs off. And that's all we're ended.
I take the next 10 minutes to summon back my imp.
Just sit down and just pluck at my guitar like nothing happened.
So are we all in individual cells, or are we like one large cell?
It's kind of like they're not cells. They feel that they have enough manpower here, and so you have normal rooms. But they kind of did a spell where if you cross the line, it will, like the parameters of the bedrooms. If you cross those, the thing will ignite. But you have like kind of like a good. It's kind of like dorm rooms with like a center dormitory kind of common area.
Cool.
Oh, we're like in
White
one
collar
dorm.
prison.
Yeah. You leave on the weekends.
There's a golf course.
I'm terrible at golf.
You have to be up for breakfast in the morning. Love you.
Well, that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
you guys figured out Almara quicker than I thought.